Hello, I am Ashish and welcome back to Coders Academy. In today's video, we are building a sleek, modern weather app simply by using prompts. Yes, only prompts. No coding marathons and no Stack Overflow research. Today, we are diving into an exciting world of a freshly released new AI IDE by Google called Antigravity. A tool that's like giving your prompts a PhD in full stack development. We'll begin by starting the installation on Windows, tour the UI, and prompt your way to a pro level weather app. So stick around by the end and you'll wonder why you ever touched a keyboard in the past. So let's launch. We will begin by going to the Antigravity website and downloading the Windows exe. Then we will run the setup exe, choose the default location and the default options while running the setup installer. I'll just select all the options here and click next. Install. We'll wait for the installation to complete. Finish and launch Antigravity. So finish. Allow the public and private networks, yes. Now this is the initial setup screen. So we'll click here next. So you could either import from the VS Code settings or you can start afresh. Now you can choose a specific theme that you want. I'll go with the default dark theme. Next. I'll just go with the default setting here. Configure your editor, no changes here, just select the defaults and hit next. You need to sign in using your Google account, so sign in using Google. So I'll select my account here, enter the password and sign in. Open Antigravity. Just select the terms of service. It's advisable to go to the terms of service before you click accept or next. So we'll allow the extensions to get installed. Till then we'll just read there's introducing Gemini 3 Flash model there, dismiss. You can select a particular model which is available in Antigravity. So here is the list of all the models available in Antigravity by default. If you wish, you can upgrade to a payment plan which offers a higher rate limits. Now we will change the settings in the Antigravity. So the auto execution should be marked as request review, so that the agent does not automatically does the action on your behalf, and even the review policy I'll mark it as request review. Once the setup and configuration is done, we can start with building our sleek weather app. So here is a prompt: create a modern web-based weather app. It should show the temperature, humidity, UV index, AQI for Pune. Use HTML, CSS and vanilla JavaScript. So with that prompt, we'll hit enter. So it starts with a planning process, which it plans how the application is going to be built. So this is the task list in front of it: creating an implementation plan, research the APIs and the actual implementation. So there is a verification part also that it has identified. So it has already created an implementation plan for us, which includes the goals, design, proposed changes, the files that it will require. So if you look here on the left side, you can see that it will have APIs. It will create index.html, style.css, script.js and a verification plan with automated test and manual verification as well. So it all looks good. Let's proceed. Okay, so now we'll say looks good and let's proceed, and we will proceed with the actual implementation. So launching the implementation phase, yeah, so it has already started with the execution of the implementation plan. Now it's writing the code, it has finished writing the code. Okay, so these are the files that it has created: index.html, style CSS, and script.js. These are the tasks that it has modified. We'll say accept all. Okay, so here is a script.js file. It has identified the lat long for Pune location, and that is what it is using in the weather API and in the air quality index API. So you can pause the video and go through the entire code. Okay, now it says I have completed the Pune weather app. You can open the index.html in your browser to view it. I have included a walkthrough with verification steps. So we'll say open the app in the browser. So enabling the browser access. Okay, so we'll accept the changes. So it's running certain commands in the PowerShell. So we'll say okay. Now it has opened a browser for us. So we'll say open the index.html in Microsoft Edge, and this is a beautiful app with Pune displayed along with the time and a temperature value, humidity, UV index, and air quality index. It's a beautiful looking app. Now we will try the update scenario. So we'll try to update our application, and we'll say update the code to add an input field in the HTML so that the user can select a custom city. Okay, but before doing that, let's take a look at the setup as well. So it's giving us some action here to set up the validation functionality by the anti-gravity. So you can validate the application automatically. So now the agent has taken the control. So it is asking us to install an extension for anti-gravity in Chrome. So I'll install the anti-gravity extension, add to Chrome, add extension. I think it's done now. We don't need a login there. Okay. So here you see now the application is completely controlled by the agent. So you can see here with a blue color highlighting at the border, agent running the controls disabled. Okay, so it's getting the DOM value. Taking a screenshot. Done. So let's go back to our anti-gravity IDE. So it says here that validity, humidity, UV indexes values have been identified correctly, verified correctly. AQI index has been verified correctly. Updating the walkthrough with a proof of verification. So open the walkthrough. Oh, beautiful. Isn't that amazing? So it has automatically verified the application, and here is the capture of a running app. Okay. That's amazing. So the anti-gravity itself is doing the verification step of the application also without we writing a single piece of code. Okay. So now with that in place, let's go with the update scenario. So we'll hit enter. So like before, it will start with the thinking process, identify the implementation plan. So updating the task list and searching for a geocoding API example. Okay. So far it has not modified any code changes yet. We'll allow it to complete the research. So updating the implementation plan with the search feature. Okay. So I have planned the city search feature. I'll use the Open Meteo Geocoding API. So let's open the implementation plan. If we go here, we can see some changes with the update task prepended to that. So we'll go to the top. Okay, so here you can see under the new section, it has added one section called update. Add the search input field and a button in the header. Likewise, at the bottom, if you see, every changes have been updated with an update keyword there. So we'll say looks good. Let's proceed. Okay, so it's updating the HTML, CSS and JavaScript for the search functionality. So I think it's done with the changes. Yeah. So here are the changes. Before accepting that, you can verify your changes. I'll say accept all. So I'm going to say accept all on the right side as well. Yeah. So now it is giving us a command to run this and verification steps as well. So here is the test cases that is done. Type London, type Tokyo, take the screenshots and add it there. Okay. So we'll say accept all. At this stage, I think it should launch the browser with the Chrome extension. So I'm saying accept all. Yeah. Okay. So now we have opened our application again. Here you can compare it with the old application. Now in the new one, you have a search field here with the city name. So the agent has taken the control of the browser. So it's clicking. Agent needs our input, confirm. So London, it is displaying the weather information for London. Getting the DOM. Agent needs your input. Okay, so let's go back here, confirm. Now go back to our app. Yeah, it's typed Tokyo there. It's getting the DOM information. Please note, I'm not doing any activity here. It's Antigravity who is running all the tests here. Agent needs your input. Okay, confirm. Getting the DOM. Yeah, now it has displayed the weather information for Tokyo. Okay, the control is now given back to us. Now if you wish, we can do the testing manually. So I'm typing Mumbai, search. I can see the weather for Mumbai. Now all the code that is generated by Antigravity is there on your local system. Nothing gets deployed to the server. So if you open it on your local, it is C:, users, Ashish, Gemini, Scratch, weather app. Okay. So this is our weather app open in the local system. Here are the three files it had generated: index.html, JS and CSS. Now if you wish, you can test it how it will look on the server. So we'll go to app.netlify/drop. Okay. So this website, using this website, you can demo run how your application is going to look to the internet. So drag and drop your project here. So I'll open our weather app here and we'll just drag it on top of it. It was just 3 files. It is uploaded. Now this is the URL. The project is available for 1 hour and that is our website password. So we'll copy the password, open the URL, enter the password and submit. So it looks exactly similar to what we had seen on the local system, never. Okay, and now we can test it with any other city. So Gatwick, weather for Gatwick, Hokkaido, and weather for Hokkaido. It's exactly same. There you have it, a battle-tested weather app built just from prompts alone. Antigravity isn't replacing the developers, it's supercharging them. Download it, build something wild, and drop in your creations in the comment section. If this saved your sanity, smash that like button, and if you have enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel for more AI demos. The link for Antigravity is there in the description section. Until then, see you in the next one.